Title: After her cruel prank ruined my public reputation, I vanished. Years later, she found me. "How did you become so successful?" she asked bitterly. I spoke 2 sentences. Start. I still remember the laughter. Not mine, theirs. That cruel night when my name, my dignity was shredded in front of an audience I once called friends. It was supposed to be harmless, they said. A prank. But her voice cut deeper than any blade when she delivered the final punchline. Me. My life. My private shame. And they laughed, recording it, spreading it, erasing everything I had worked for in seconds. She smiled as though she had done nothing wrong. That smile stayed with me longer than the humiliation. We weren't strangers. She was once the person I trusted most. We shared secrets in hushed tones under dim streetlights, talked about dreams we'd chase together, futures that seemed brighter with the other in them. I defended her when others whispered. She swore loyalty, swore she'd stand by me no matter what storms came. I believed her. Maybe that's what made the betrayal cut so deep, that she knew where to strike, which wound would never heal. The truth revealed itself in fragments. Her giggles during rehearsals when I wasn't looking, the exchanged glances with her new circle, the ones who always smelled of smoke and cheap arrogance. And then, the night of the so-called prank, when she called me on stage, handed me the mic, and fed me lines she knew would backfire. I realized, in that moment, she hadn't stumbled into betrayal. She orchestrated it, with precision, with intent. The pain was white-hot. But pain cools, and when it cools, it calcifies into something sharper. I left that city without a word, no goodbyes, no explanations. I buried the boy she humiliated and built a man she'd never recognize. For years I worked in silence, studied until my eyes burned, invested in opportunities no one else saw, laid the bricks of an empire brick by brick, deal by deal, lie by lie when I had to. Every late night, every signed contract, every ruthless decision, I whispered her name under my breath. Not in longing, in vengeance. The world forgot me as quickly as it mocked me, but I never forgot her. I traced her movements from a distance, her failed relationships, her debt, her desperate attempts to climb ladders that snapped beneath her weight. By the time I was ready, I didn't need revenge that screamed. I needed revenge that whispered. So I bought the company that fired me after her prank ruined my reputation. I acquired the brand she once bragged she'd model for, quietly, without anyone linking my name to it. Piece by piece, I rebuilt the battlefield, and I waited. It happened on a rainy afternoon. I stepped out of a black car, tailored suit clinging to me like armor. And there she was, struggling under a broken umbrella, her makeup running, her clothes clinging cheap and wet. Her eyes locked onto me, confusion first, then disbelief. I saw the flicker of recognition, the way her lips trembled as though ghosts whispered my name. She tried to play it casual, a smirk, a bitter laugh. "Well, look at you, all successful now. How did you manage that?" 2 sentences. That's all it took. I became everything you pretended I'd never be, and I did it by making sure your world shrinks every time mine expands. Her knees buckled. She collapsed onto the sidewalk, clutching herself, shaking her head in denial. No, it can't be true. But it was. Every unpaid bill, every door slammed in her face, every company that ghosted her applications. Me, all me. She sobbed into her hands as rain soaked her. Passers-by stared, pitying the broken woman on the pavement. None looked at me. And that was the point. Revenge isn't always about fire. Sometimes it's about shadow, about erasing someone so completely they suffocate in the silence of your success. I didn't offer her a hand, didn't offer her mercy. I simply stepped past her, my shoes splashing in puddles, my car door opening like the closing of a chapter. In the rearview mirror, I saw her small, crumpled figure fading behind me. A reminder, a monument. The boy she humiliated was gone. What remained was a man who turned betrayal into empire. And I felt no regret, only closure, only power, only silence where her laughter used to echo.